Hi, this is my Q&A questions for the week. My first question that was asked on the email is from Jan. Do I think fantasy football is good for competition for people that can't physically play the sport? Well, I think you don't have to be a football player to prove that you can't play fantasy sports. Fantasy sports are for people who are smart, who are do all the analytics on players, watching their habits of their consistency from week to week, if they're going to basically be the player that you want to choose, throughout the season to give you your numbers. You don't have to be a football player or a genius to understand that. If you're a fan and understand the game, you can beat players like myself even. But I challenge you though, if you think you can beat me, because since I've played the sport, I know some insights, but it's not saying that I'm better than you. You still might, have a better analogy than I have. From watching the players, studying the teams, and vice versa. So, all those things take all in the hand, So, yes, it's kind of cool when you can play this game and have fun with it. And I love it, and fantasy sports are here to stay. My second question was, do you think you get the same drive and desire to win, through it? Of course, I get the same drive, when I make a prediction or I choose a certain player, from week to week, and I see that player do well. That means I have a little knowledge, That means I'm a student of the game, and so it's kind of cool, to be a student of the game and see your analogies when I put them out on my blog, when I voice it on my video. That a lot of those predictions are true. So it kind of makes you feel good. Yeah, so it kind of like, almost for me, I scored a touchdown by saying such and such played well this week, and it goes out and he do it. Just like Chris Johnson, I picked him as my starter last week, and look what numbers he put up. So yeah, it's kind of cool. It seems like, in the third question, it seems people are consumed by this, this fantasy sports. Is this common? Yeah, it's common because you're having fun, So yes, it's okay to, be consumed with it. Like a lot of people are consumed on Facebook. A lot of people are consumed with Twittering. This is something that people like to do, and in some fantasy teams, you can win a lot of money and you can win gifts and things like that. So yes, it's fun when you can do something that you love to do, and I really enjoy it. My second question was from Jeff. Those three questions were from Jan, but my second question is from Jeff. And Jeff, I agree with you. There's no stalling points when you get a win in the NFL. At the end of the day, when fans look at the win columns, all you want to see is the W. It doesn't matter how you got that W. It's at the end of the day, what's your record? Did you get the W? So yeah, I'm with you on that, Jeff. There's no stalling points on getting W's in this game. Trust me. And my second question, Jeff, you had asked about as a far from Jeff Farr, as a far is Jay Cutler. What are some of the things he needs to improve on? Well, Jay Cutler, for some reason, he's not really playing his style of football. He's not playing the Jay Cutler that I saw in Denver last year and a few years ago. For some reason, he's playing with no confidence. He just needs to relax and play Cutler football. And the most important thing Jay Cutler needs to do is need to be a leader. Quarterback's supposed to lead the team. You can't throw interceptions and then go to the sidelines like, okay, it's just a routine play. When you throw an interception, that's a major breakdown. So, you know, you got to correct those things. So I think Jay will figure it out. Lovey will get him on track. Just, you know, don't jump off the bandwagon yet. Those are my questions for week 12. Look forward to seeing you guys for week 13.